Hi everybody, thank you very much for looking at this video. It's just a quick video basically to talk to you about a company that I've been working alongside of, company called Forever Living Products. For anybody that knows about the company, that you'll understand that they deal quite big in sports nutrition, health and wellness supplements, skincare, cosmetics, hair ranges, deodorants. We've now just launched an aromatherapy range as well. It's an amazing company to work alongside of, but not necessarily wanting to talk to you today about the products. I wanted to talk to you about the business opportunity. So just going back on a little bit of information on myself, for the last 8 years I was working quite long hours in the wedding and event industry. I am a wife to Graham and I am a mum to a 10-year-old little girl, Amy, and George, who is 3. So I was working 60 to 70 hours a week depending on the time of year it was, if there was a lot of weddings going on. I was, by all admission, not being exactly the best mum in the world, purely because the kids were left with family or childminders, so it was just a bit of a rough time. My husband also works shifts, so it was kind of, we were a little bit like ships in the night. Sometimes I would get home from work late in the evening and he would then get up and go to work, so we wouldn't really see each other. Also because of my job and because of the way the school holidays operate, a lot of the weddings were obviously in the August period, so we weren't able to have any family holidays either, purely because mummy was having to work. So our home lifestyle, was not the best, and we were finding it quite hard, although we were earning an extraordinarily good income from it. So basically, if we go into August last year, I was made redundant from my job, and panic stations set in, and it's like, oh my God, what are we going to do? I need to find another job. Panic. So I don't know whether any of you guys have got one of those people on Facebook that you've you know, but you haven't actually seen them for probably God knows how many years. Well, I'd got one of those friends on Facebook. Her name's Helen, and I used to go to primary school with Helen, and then we went on to high school together, but I hadn't seen her since I actually left school. So it was just a case of us being friends on Facebook, and I would see her post on Facebook that she's got a work from home business, but I'd also see on Facebook that she was driving around in a really flashy car. She got a villa in Spain, she got a lovely house, she was spending loads of time with her daughter, and life seemed pretty good to her, which made me a little bit green with envy. But you carry on with your life, don't you? You just sort of go, oh well, good for them, aren't they doing well, and you leave it at that. But one night, and it was literally the week after I was made redundant from my job, she posted on Facebook and said, she was looking for somebody to help mentor and to do a work from home business. Now, I had seen work from home business opportunities before, and people said, keep away from them, they're scams, they're pyramid schemes, they're this, that and the other. So I was like very sceptical at this point, but at the time there was no jobs forthcoming in my area of work, and we had nothing to lose, to be honest. So I contacted her and said, what's this work from home thing all about? You know, is it dodgy? And she was like, no, God, no. She said, why don't we meet up, have a chat, and we'll talk through everything that it's all about. And I said, all right then. She said, it will take about an hour of your time. I said, that's fine. So I put her off 3 times, but thought, no, you've got to have an open mind. You've got to go and look at something different. And I thought, right, okay, let's just go for it. Let's just go and listen to what the woman's got to say. So I went along and she opened up a book and she started talking me through this really brilliant business model. And it was almost like a light bulb moment for me. It was kind of like, Jesus Christ, why have I been working all of these hours for all of these years when I could have been doing this? And you could kick yourself, basically, because I had been approached about this business 3 years prior to speaking to Helen about it. And I was just like, oh my God, no, I wouldn't be involved in anything like that. And I dismissed it. And I'm absolutely kicking myself now, because I could be far further up the ranks than I am at the moment. But anyway, going on, because I do waffle. So what happened was that I went home and I finished the conversation off with her. We're going, all right, I'll have a look into it and I'll let you know, because, you know, I need to go and check it out, really, because it was me in my mind thinking this is way too good to be true. I'm not buying it. But anyway, I went home and I researched the company until probably about 1-2 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't find anything wrong with them. They were squeaky clean. And so I signed up and I thought, what have I got to lose? I signed up with a business in the box, and I got all of my business literature. I got 18 of the best-selling products, and I started using them and recommending them to friends and family, and people could see a difference in my health, my skin, because my skin actually used to look quite bad, and you know, people are going, oh my God, what are you doing? You're glowing, you look lovely. And I'm like, well, I'm just drinking this aloe vera gel and I'm using their makeup and I'm doing my skincare routine and it's working. So they were all like, all right, I'll have a bit of that as well. So they're buying it from me. So then after they're buying it from me, they're also seeing that I'm earning extra money out of it and they're loving the products as well. So what happened was, it was kind of an accident from then on in. Basically, I was earning about £200 to £400 a month doing my retail, and my friends could see I was earning £200 to £400 a month, and they were watching what I was doing. They were enjoying the products themselves, and they basically said, right, well, I want in on this little bit of, I want a slice of this cake. I'm going to get in on it. I was like, all right then. So they joined my team. So now I work with my mates. And it's great, and I love it, and it's so much fun. But it's also given me a new outlook on life. Like, literally, there's no strict 9 to 5 kind of routine anymore. I pick up my business and I put it down when I need it, and I work it around my lifestyle now. And my lifestyle is a lot better than it used to be. But there is also the team building side, which is the side that I've kind of merged into, and I have started to go into the big business building side as well, which you could expect to earn 2,000 to 20,000 plus a month. And when Helen told me that, I was like, yeah, right. But she actually said, no, there are people earning it, and she named a few names, and I actually knew one of the women that were earning 6-figure incomes from it. So I actually spoke to her about it as well, and she was like, oh, yeah, she says, I'm doing it. She said, I'm running my own. She ran her own business anyway, but she was doing it alongside of her own business, and she was earning a 6-figure income from it. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So anyway, we carried on, and I've carried on building my business, and more people have joined my team, and then people have joined their team, and then people have joined their team. But because Forever are recognising that I am helping those people move up the ranks, that they pay me a bonus, if you like, every single month on what my team does, as well as what I earn in my retail. So I am earning between sort of the £800 to £2,000 a month now, which is phenomenal, and it's really helped us out, and it means I haven't got to go back to work, which is lovely. But then we're going into the big business building side, and I accidentally, because we're going over to Canada on holiday to see our family, I didn't accidentally, I went onto Facebook, onto one of the mums groups, and I was just going, if there are any mums out there that would like to maybe meet up for a coffee and show me around and tell me all the best places to take the kids, that would be amazing. And I love making new friends, and I love speaking to new people, and I love finding out about people, not because I'm just nosy, I was chatting away to this one lady, and she was like, oh God, that sounds like such a blast, let's do that. So we've arranged time to meet up when I go over. And then one day a customer one of my customers had done our weight management program, the Clean 9, and had lost a staggering amount of weight, and was looking brilliant, feeling great, and was raving about the products. But she was so excited about it, she posted it onto my timeline and tagged me in, so it appeared on my Facebook. And my friend in Canada said, what's this all about? And I said, oh, it's the Clean 9. I didn't think to talk to you about it because you're all the way in Canada, kind of thing. My bad. And anyway, she was just like, oh, that sounds amazing. Do you think I could sell it? And I was like, well, you want to sell the products? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, Okay, leave it with me. Let me ring head office and see what I can find out. And we've got an amazing team at head office at Longbridge Manor, and they basically said, just don't worry about it. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And they were like, don't worry about it. It's easy peasy. Basically, we click a few buttons and we'll set your business up in another country, because you can operate in any one of the 158 countries that Forever run in. I was like, okay. So click, 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 and I was an international business builder all of a sudden. And I was so excited. I mean, I used to plan people's weddings, you know, I'm not a big business builder or anything like that. And I had absolutely no confidence at all. And all of a sudden I'd got this team in the USA and Canada, and I'm going, oh my God. So, in August this year, we're going over to Canada, and I'm actually going to be not only seeing my family, but I'm also going to be building and helping the Canadian team build their businesses as well. So I'm so super excited the way the business is going. I'm so super excited about how our lifestyle's changed. You know, it's an absolute aim of ours now to retire my husband from work. So we're working towards our goals. And I really want to start speaking to more people about this business, because if you're an open-minded person and you have got an hour free to come and talk to me about this business, then you need to come and talk to me about this business, because I promise you there's so much more out there than you could possibly imagine. There's not just the 9-to-5 job, and you know, Forever will also offer the global travel. They do company share, they do car plan incentives. You know, it's absolutely endless. So even if you wanted to join just to get yourself a new car, you can do that. If you want to join just to earn an extra couple of £100 a month to save for Christmas or a holiday, you can do that. Or if you want to earn 20 grand a month plus, then you can do that as well, because like literally the options are there for you. You just have got to work, and you've got to work hard, but you've got to work it. And once you've got it going, it's like a compound effect, and it's like a snowball, and it just starts to roller coaster. It's absolutely fantastic company to work with. So I'd love to speak to you about it. And like I say, I just need an hour of your time. Give me a call on 07702 999 386, or follow me on Facebook, or contact me on Facebook. It's Michelle Lees, the Lifestyle Genie. It's my business page. So please just get in touch with us, and I will sit down and have a chat with you anytime, and I'll hopefully speak to you all soon. Cheers, bye.